What is your tax rate?
It's none of your business.
You don't learn anything from a tax return. You learn very, very little.
We'll make a determination over the next couple of months. It's very complicated.
While Donald Trump tweets photos of his tax returns, he continues to punt on actually releasing them to the public due to what he calls a routine audit. Now, Republicans and Democrats alike are suggesting that the presumptive GOP nominee may have something to hide.
So you got to ask yourself, why doesn't he want to release them? Yeah, well, we're going to find out.
So what exactly could we find out from Trump's tax returns? We have details in WSJ's campaign Q&A. The biggest thing people are looking for is income, which could offer clues as to whether Trump is telling the truth when he says this.
I'm worth over $10 billion. I built a great company with very little debt.
While Americans aren't required to report assets, Trump's income would give a clearer picture of his true wealth and financial health, which are central to his argument of why he'd be a good president.
I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second. And by the way, I'm not even saying that in a brag. That's the kind of mindset, that's the kind of thinking you need for this country.
Another point of interest, how charitable is the businessman? Trump's campaign has claimed that he gives more than $100 million to charity, but that statement has been questioned by Trump's critics.
I predict that there are more bombshells in his tax returns. I predict that he doesn't give much, if anything, to the disabled and to our veterans.
A tax return would set the record straight. We could also learn more about Trump's businesses and foreign accounts, and who Trump does business with, which has also come under scrutiny throughout the primary season.
There have been multiple media reports about Donald's business dealings with the mob, with the mafia. Maybe his taxes show those business dealings are a lot more extensive than has been reported.
While some argue that presidential candidates should release their returns for the sake of transparency and accountability, there is no law requiring them to do so.
At the right time, I'll release them. I hope to release them. I'd like to release them. But when I'm under audit, I can't do that.
The two other candidates who remain in the race, Democrats Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton, have already released their returns. If Trump doesn't release his before Election Day, he'll be the first presidential candidate in 40 years to keep his taxes private.